Hey, Angela Carter Tyson here, and I am the owner and founder of RecruitRepsOnline.com. And I want to share with you in this video 3 things that will lead to some results inside of your home-based business. So if you're a network marketing company, direct sales company, these are the 3 things that you must master and do to produce results in your business. Develop connection, and get results. So what I mean by conviction is, even if you don't have results yet in your home-based business, maybe you're brand new or you've been in for a while but haven't gotten any customers or any sales, you want to have conviction and believe in what you're doing. You say, well, that's kind of hard. Angela, I've been struggling to get results. How do I start building conviction? Well, let me first tell you why conviction and belief is important, because people can see and sense if you believe in what you're doing. And your belief in what you're doing is what draws and attracts people to you. They can tell, even if you do, when you're talking to people offline about your business, when you're talking to people over the phone, even when you're talking to people online, maybe you're doing a video or you're on Facebook, people can sense your belief level in something by the tone of your voice, by your level of passion. And so I want to share with you how you can build your conviction. How can you build your belief? The most powerful way to do it is by hearing the success stories of other people. Getting on your company calls, attending your company events to see the success, to see people who are actually winning. But here's what makes it even more powerful is when you can hear success stories from people who have struggled with the same struggles that you're struggling with, or some of the same lack of resources maybe that you may have. Like, so for example, if you're a mom and you're like struggling to find the time to work your business, then you want to find examples in your company of other moms who are killing it, who are crushing it in their business, because they have now overcome the very thing that you think is holding you back from success. So one of the things that, even for myself, when I first got started in my business, I didn't have a big pay budget. I had $220,000 in student loan debt. So I grabbed a hold to any kind of training that would teach me how to build my network marketing business using free strategies so I could get the money to do like paid marketing and paid ads and stuff. So I went to, you'll see on RecruitRepsOnline.com, you'll see the training that I got access to. And it was through that and learning how to do strategies like blogging and video marketing that allowed for me to be able to now even get started with, I had a 0 paid marketing budget. So I was willing to pay and invest in the training to learn how to do blogging and video the right way so that I could get sales coming in from blogging, from videos, so that I could now have a budget for paid marketing. So the first thing is you want to find people who have kind of a similar story, a similar background to you. If you maybe struggle with a spouse that's not supportive, then you want to find success stories of people in your company that have dealt with that same challenge and still succeeded anyway. So you can really believe that, hey, you know what, I can do this. Someone who is dealing with some of the same challenges that I'm dealing with, they've done it and they've succeeded. And that's going to help you build your conviction that what you're doing works. The other thing is use your product. When you can see that what you are offering and what your company offers in terms of products or services works and really help people, whether it helps them save money, whether it helps them, get healthy and fit, depending on what kind of, company you're in, you want to believe in what you're doing, even to the level of the products, not just on the business. We covered the business side by looking at success stories, but also believe it in your products. So what you're offering on the product or service level as well. So the first thing you need to do to produce results in your network marketing, MLM business is get convicted. The second thing is get connection. Create a connection. You want to, in your marketing, you want to be able to create a connection with the people that you're marketing your business opportunity to or your products or service. Even if you are not a top leader yet, even if you haven't produced massive results yet, you want to be able to speak to people on a human level, like a heart-to-heart level. You want to be able to share with them what made you get started in a home-based business, what made you choose the company that you chose, and talk to them on a real level. Tell them about the pain. Get vulnerable. Right? Get vulnerable. Tell them about the pain, the struggle, the dreams, the aspirations that you had that made you take a look and get started in the home-based business and get started with the company that you're in, because people connect to real people who are human, who are real. And you want to share. And that's one of the things that I did. I started sharing, some of the struggles that I faced while I was building the business. I used to do these videos. It was called like behind my business. And I was giving people a very transparent look at my business, the struggles that I was dealing with and how I'm overcoming them and how I overcame some of my past struggles. And what it did is it made people see like, wow, okay, you're a real person. You're not just somebody who, you're only flashing, success stories and screenshots, but you're also telling me the real deal about, okay, this is what you're going to have to deal with. This is what you're going to have to face. And now that makes you stand out. So one of the best ways to do it is through a video or through blogging. Start sharing content, right? Start sharing content, because you're only limited on Facebook, right? Or even on Instagram, you post a picture. You can't really go into detail. So the great thing about videos and blogging is you have a way to tell your story and to get real with people. Video is very, very powerful. People, when they see your face, when they hear your voice, they get connected with you. I just did an interview. Someone interviewed me. What day was that? Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, Tuesday. And he was asking me questions about how have I been able to have success in my business, because I went from somebody who struggled in this industry, only recruiting 5 people in 2 years, to now up to 5 people a week. I just had last week 8 people sign up in 24 hours in one day, right? And he was asking me, and I said, the video is very powerful because it creates an Oprah effect. So if you ever have watched Oprah before, I don't know, but if you haven't, Oprah built this connection with her audience that no other talk show host has ever been able to do. And the reason why, I believe, is number one, she showed up in the living rooms of women across this country and across the world every day consistently, right? Like Monday through Friday. So when someone sees you consistently and they hear you, they see your face, they see you on video, on their camera, on their TV, on their computer, on their phone now, there's a relationship that is, oddly enough, it's a relationship that they build with you. I've had people customers of mine, I've generated over 300 customers online, and I've had them say like, oh my gosh, like I had one customer, it's so funny, I do like a new member coaching call with all my new customers, kind of helping them map out a business plan and a marketing plan to grow their home-based business, right? And so I get on the phone with one of them. She's like, oh my gosh, you sound just like you do on video. And I was like, yeah, because it's me. It's the real me. You build a connection in a way that you just don't with any other kind of marketing strategy. So that's why I love video, because people get to see you. They get to see you. They get to see your face. They get to say like, yeah, I don't like her, or I don't like him, or I do. I like this person. So they get to see you. And one of the best things you can do is just be real. Share your stories, share your struggles, share some of the pain points and frustrations, because that's what connects with people. Last but not least, right? So we talked about how to get results inside of your business. Number one, you got to be able to get convicted, believing in what you're doing. Number two, create a connection. And number three, get results. Here's what's great about this last one. If you do the first two effectively, you'll probably get results. So if you get convicted, be passionate about what you're doing, you're going to be passionate and motivated to get out there and start sharing the word about it. And then when you're sharing, when you're connecting and being real and showing people, hey, look, you're going to have some challenges as you're building a business, but it's worth it, and you start sharing with them how you're overcoming it, how you're overcoming, kind of the limited time that you have, but yet you're still making time, with a full-time job and part-time business. When people can see that, okay, this person's real, I could trust them. They're not just trying to just paint this, glamorous picture, but they're showing me everything, the good and, the downsides. They are more likely to trust you. And when they do, guess what? Number three, get results. You're able to get results. So when you get results, you want to share your results, and you want to teach people how you got the results, because then now that makes you more attractive to join. They see you as someone who's a leader. They see you as someone who's active, that's engaged, that's passionate about what you're doing. They see you as a real person that they can trust because you built a connection, and now they want to join you, which will actually help you get even more results inside of your business. So those are the three things that you need to do if you want to get big results inside of your existing network marketing business. Number one, get conviction. Number two, create a connection. Number three, get results. So if you want to get access to the free training that I plugged into that showed me how to go from someone who struggled in this industry, only recruiting 5 people in 2 years, to now being able to recruit 5 people a week all online without chasing my family and friends and without cold calling leads, then you can go to recruitrepsonline.com to get access to that free training.